Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 95 rated prime icon moments Johan Cruyff. His card looks sensational, and he did cost me in the region of 10,000 coins to complete his own SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 7 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 5-star weak foot as well as 5-star skill moves. Then moving along to his game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 96 finishing, his 99 reactions, his 99 dribbling, and then finally his 96 vision. And I also had the Architect Chem stat applied to this Cruyff card, and all 4 games were played in FUT Champions as well. So straight away, you know, 7 goals in 4 FUT Champs games is a really good return, considering that's the most competitive FIFA game mode outside of out and out esports events. You know, in terms of like the casuals, it's like the most competitive game mode, and he delivered very much within FUT Champions. There's no question about that. And if you do his SBC from scratch according to FUTBin, he will cost you in the region of 3.5 million coins. That's a lot of coins. I think that's even more than Thierry Henry's card, but I have to say, it's worth it. If you got the coins, it's worth doing, because he's such an endgame meta card and just so much above so many of the other cards in the game, like what he can do and stuff like that. He's just absolutely ridiculous. And to be honest, he was kind of limited to what he could do in the formation I was using him in, because I was using him as a left attacker mid. I wasn't using him as an out and out cam or as a striker or as a centre forward. I was kind of using him on that left hand side where he was almost not necessarily playing as a left winger as such, but like it was in that middle ground of like he's kind of playing as a left winger and kind of playing it as a cam at the same time. I'm sure you guys kind of understand what I mean, what I'm trying to get at. He wasn't playing as a central cam, and I think that was that, you know, if he was playing in like a 4-1-2-1-2 formation where he was the central cam, he probably would have even done even better for him. But the reason why I used him in this 4-2-2 formation is because that's the formation I'm comfortable with at the moment, and I want to try and get as many wins in FUT Champs as possible. So Cruyff had to play on that left-hand side position. It was just the way it is. And you know what? I didn't have any complaints with him because I thought he was absolutely fantastic. The first game I used him with, I was a bit unsure of him. To be honest, I didn't think he got me a really late goal to send me to extra time, but he didn't play well in the 90 minutes. But then after that, like the other games that I played him with, he just gelled for me really nicely with the rest of the team. He was absolutely insane, and there were a lot of pros to him as well. His first one's going to be his finishing. He just finishes chances. He just finishes them off so well. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter. I don't think his long shots are great, I'll have to be honest with that. I mean, he's got great long shot stats. In fairness, he didn't really have that many shots from a long distance at the same time, but whenever I tried to, I didn't think they were fantastic. But inside the box and like just about outside the box, his finishing is absolutely insane. In particular on that left foot as well. But even his right foot's still good at the same time. That 95 positioning, the 96 finishing, the 88 shot power. In my opinion, there's no real need to put a chem stat to increase his finishing. Instead, I've been looking at trying to increase his passing and his strength instead. But yeah, finishing wise, couldn't fault him. Absolutely fantastic. 7 goals in 4 games. Within FUT Champions is absolutely fantastic. Very similar as well to that Luis Hernandez that I was using yesterday as well. But to do it from a cam position is even more impressive. His second pro is going to be his dribbling as well. Absolutely fantastic. He's got the 5-star skill moves as well. I was able to use a few skill moves with him, which was pretty awesome. But literally 99 in every stat apart from 95 balance and 99 agility. Don't put a cam style onto dribbling because it'll just be a waste. I'm telling you right now, you won't see a difference between 95 balance and 99 balance. So avoid putting a cam style onto that because it's already insane. He feels so good on the ball, so smooth, so slick, and for me that's very important to have in a cam, especially when you're paying 3.5 million coins, which I'm telling you right now, I don't think many people watching this video are going to have 3.5 million coins. Maybe you guys might do. Maybe you guys might already have like some icons to put into his SBC and stuff like that, or some high rated informs and stuff like that, but yeah, dribbling, he didn't disappoint at all. Then we've got his pace is the next pro. Again, really quick, 94 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. That 84 stamina is pretty interesting because overall, I don't think his stamina is quite as good as 84. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's a chem style where you can increase stamina. I'm pretty sure there isn't, but I would have liked him to have a bit better stamina because in the position he was playing with, he's technically, if you were going to play him as a central cam, you wouldn't have this much of a problem. Because he was playing as a left attacker mid, he's technically, to an extent, playing in that middle ground between a cam and a left winger, so that means he's going to have to do a lot more running down that left-hand side of the field, and sometimes towards the end of the games he would start to kind of struggle if I was pace abusing with him too much. But if you're using him as a central cam, he doesn't have to do quite as much running around, which means stamina is not going to be as much of a problem if you're using him as a central out-and-out cam. So that's just something for you guys to know for. But even so, his pace for the most part was still really good. His final pro is going to be his passing as well. Only 1 assist in the 4 games, but at the same time, does that really matter? No, it doesn't. First of all, he was unlucky not to get more than 1 assist, but at the same time, that 1 assist with that 7 goals as well, that means he got 8 goal contributions in 4 games. That's fine. Obviously, if he wasn't scoring goals and just got the 1 assist, obviously that would be a big issue. But the fact that he scored so many goals, I'm fine that he's only got me the 1 assist in 4 games. I have no doubt that if I was to continue to use him even more, and I'm going to use up the rest of this card throughout this FUT Champs weekend, he will definitely get me more assists. There's no question about it. And his passing stats are insane. And with that Architect Chem style, a lot of those passing stats once again go to 99, which is absolutely insane. There's no overall con to him. Obviously, as I said before, I would have liked his stamina to be a little bit more, but overall 10 out of 10 rating, because I know he's so money coins, but he's just worth saving up for. He really, really is. He's just a fantastic card, and he's one of those players, he's one of the very few players in this game that makes you a better player, like CR7 standard, like Patrick Vieira, you know, Eusebio standard. He's one of those players that can actually make you a better player, and for that reason, I think if you got the coins, he's a must-do SBC in my opinion. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.